He sat me down and he told me straight to my face that my father had a heart attack and that he had passed away. I was born in the covenant. My mother and father, they met on the mission. So being born in the covenant, at the early age, they already introduced to us the concept of serving a mission, and they encouraged us to serve a mission. And I did. I prepared for my mission. My father, he helped me. He regularly inquired of me, regularly checked up on me, how I was doing with my preparations. One of the last things he told me was that whatever happens, I should not go home unless my time was up. One day, while we were working, after about 20 steps, we received a call from our mission president. He told us to come back to the house because he really needed to talk to me. We went back and he sat me down and he told me straight to my face that my father had a heart attack and that he had passed away. It was very sad at that moment. I always knew that my father was going to die at some point, and I already knew the gospel of Jesus Christ. I knew the plan of salvation. I would meet them again. I would meet him again. I would be with him again. It hurt a lot more than I expected. I thought that I could just soldier on, like, okay, my dad's dead. Well, whatever, let's keep up with the work. But I couldn't. It drained me. It weighed on me. And it was hard. One of the things that I felt I needed to do at that time was go to the temple. For some reason, I remember having this thought, this really clear idea that if I wanted to talk to my father again, I needed to go to the temple so that I could see him there. Because I know that the temple is a sacred place. It's the closest thing we have to heaven. And I thought that if I could go there, maybe Heavenly Father would give me the chance to talk to my father again. And when we got there, I was so sure that if I walked through the room, walked through the door, that I would see my father on the other side. But I remember opening it, I was the first one in, and it was completely empty. And I felt very devastated. I didn't understand why Heavenly Father wouldn't give me the chance to talk to my father. And then I started crying. I really wanted to talk to my dad again because one of the things he always told me was that he was proud of me. And I rarely told him that I was proud of him. And I felt bad that I wasn't able to tell him that in person while he was still alive. I felt like I had been robbed the chance to express that to my father. As I was sitting in the temple, a feeling came over me. It was a very clear feeling. It told me that my father knew that I was there. He knew that I was in the temple. He knew that I wanted to talk to him, and that he knew what I wanted to tell him, and that he still loved me, and that he was still proud of me. And that helped me continue on with the work. And that did help to a degree. But what really helped me soldier on, what really helped me move on, get past my grief, was the feeling that the Spirit gave me. It wasn't knowing that I would meet him again someday. It was the Spirit whispering to my soul that I would meet him again someday, and that he knew I was there. He knew what I wanted. He knew that I was going to do my best so that he could really be proud of me. Feeling sad, it's normal. That's something I had a hard time trying to accept. But if you want strength, if you want to overcome the overwhelming sorrow, you can pray. You can ask Heavenly Father to give you strength, or you can ask Him questions you want answered, and He will answer like He did for me.